Hello there, this is Paul Chamberlain, the Air Force guy, coming from Beckley's Camping Center here in Thurmont, Maryland. We're located right on Route 15. We're just 30 minutes south of Gettysburg, PA. And today, I have with me the one and only Lance Lees from Grand Design. And he's going to take us through, this is the
375RES.
There we go.
Definitely one of our most popular floor plans, and for good reason. Most RVs in general, especially fifth wheels, you oftentimes have to share the living space with the kitchen space. And this is one of the few models that actually defines the kitchen space, the dining room, and then into the living space. Makes it feel very, very residential. By raising up this rear, it gives you great panoramic views all the way around. You can have up to 9 people watching TV. Everyone has a good shot at the TV. But when you're not watching TV and you're camping, you also get great views out of that back window. If it is a rainy day and you want to watch a movie or you watch a football game, TV pops right up. So it's here when you need it, and it's away when you don't. Some of the other benefits of this particular model are the pull-out sofas. These pull-out sofas will fold out on both sides and make into one giant bed. So by having both sofas out here, you could easily sleep 4 people comfortably. And when your guests, your grandkids, your friends, your family are here, and you want to wake up and give them their privacy, we have this curtain up top as well. So that way you can entertain and have folks over, but not disrupt the way you and your family are camping. Some of the greatest features of the Solitude, which you're not going to find on any other products at this price point, are certainly the hardwood maple valances, slow rise roller shades, also our full face cabinetry. All this is hardwood maple. Notice it's going from corner to corner with hidden hinge. Very, very high end, very residential. And the theater seats are going to be all power reclining with heat and massage. Is that a great view?
Awesome view. Awesome view.
So all the while you got entertainment space up here, big TVs, great views. You have this giant U-shaped kitchen, countertop space all the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 doors and drawers. Tons of storage, folks. That's not even including the massive pantry that you have inside of every single Solitude. Very nice LG solid surface countertops, and very high-end residential, domestic-made ceramic backsplash. So we're constantly looking for ways to make it feel more like home, and that's another reason why we also have a flat roof line. Keeping this flat roof line allows us to have maximum height. So in these raised rear entertainment or front living, you're going to get 6'6" room all the way across. And by having that flat roof line, our sidewalls can be taller, and then our slide outs can also be taller. So when you walk inside of a Solitude and it feels more spacious, because it is. That compounded with our wide body chassis, being 5 to 6 inches more floor space, allows us to have deeper slides, more countertop space, a little bit more room in between the island and the kitchen, also up into the hallway. Really is what makes it feel more like home.
Let's show how big those sinks are. So that's unique.
Yeah, we've got 70-30 sinks, so plenty of room in here to wash your pots and pans. Plenty of room here to dry them, or vice versa. When you're not using the sink, that's the countertop space.
Gotcha. Now I see you guys have upgraded the cooktop in your oven there?
Yep, we did. Thanks for noticing. This is actually a glass cooktop, so it's very easy to clean. It's also very light and easy to flip back. All of these are sealed burners, so you don't have to worry about crumbs and whatnot getting inside. Very heavy-duty grates, and also direct ignite ignition for the burners and also the oven.
So I've heard that oven can cook a 20-pound turkey. Did you know that?
I did not.
Yeah, you got to cook it half at a time, though.
Okay. Well, good thing we have a convection microwave for the other half of it.
And what size is that refrigerator we have there?
This is an 18 cubic foot Norcold refrigerator. It runs on gas and electric. One of the reasons I like the Norcold three-way fridge as opposed to a residential fridge, and we do have an option for the residential fridge if that's that important to you, is that it's designed to take the abuse of the road, but also the condensers for the fridges produce heat. This one vents it to the outside of the RV, where residential fridges pump it and vent it to the inside of the RV. 90% of our RVs are built with this fridge, and it just makes a lot more sense. You got your ice maker, but also, you know, when you're going to winterize and you want to thaw it out, it also has a basin in here to catch any of the frost that's icing, so it's not rolling out into your RV. So this way you get all the features and benefits of a RV, gas and electric fridge. 18 cubic foot, the same size as our residential fridge option, and the stainless steel 4-door to boot. We've also designed our signature table. Here's a great example of it right there. One of the problems we've always had with tables and the slides is that the pedestal takes up so much room in this area, so you're sitting left and right of it, you're hitting your knee, there's no place for your feet. By wall mounting this, it makes it a lot easier to sit in there comfortably. We upgraded to our Stealth AC system. Our Stealth AC system is unlike any other in the market. You've got two 15K ACs, and then we're also controlling the direction of the air. So now that we're controlling the direction of the air is moving 23% faster, and then we use our air guide technology to create downforce to get the air to go down further. That's making it the most quiet and also the most efficient AC system in the market. You can only get this in a Solitude or Momentum from Grand Design. That in correlation with how we insulate the RV, we've tested out at 110 degrees and at 0 degrees. So no matter where your travels take you, Texas in July, North Dakota in the fall or winter, you can be comfortable in a Solitude and have the peace of mind that you can live inside of it. Going up into the bedroom, I have a nice handrail right there. We also, kind of a Grand Design signature thing is the pocket door to the bathroom. When you've got two swinging doors, they get congested. This allows your guests to come into the bathroom without having to enter your bedroom. Or if you're coming, you use the bathroom in the middle of the night, typically the door gets in the way. This allows you to go in and out in the middle of the night. So it's very, very functional. And something we've been doing since day one. Nice rounded wall.
Good size. Because of the wide body, you get that extra space in the bathroom.
It's amazing how much difference that little bit makes, but it really adds up. That and the way we have the vessel bowl sink to give you larger bowl, more countertop space, but it also allows us to keep this base cabinet in further, so you have more floor space inside.
Gotcha. In the bedroom here.
As you come in the bedroom, I'm a big fan of this rounded wall. It really makes it easier when you're coming in to go either side of the bed, so you're not hitting your shoulder. And again, flat roof line, 6'6" ceiling height, all the way throughout the RV and the upper deck, allows us to have these taller slides. That also allows us to have the transom window, which brings in a lot of natural light. And even the taller slide allows you to sit up in the bed and read, so you don't have to worry about knocking your head when you come up as well. And you have a great shot at the TV. Our wardrobe, again, is like none other. Because you can notice how it's rounded, and we've got additional shelves and storage. That's because we use a fully welded aluminum cage. So it adds structural integrity to the RV, which is one of the reasons we can get away with a 3-year structural warranty. But it allows us to utilize that space inside the cab. So you're getting more bang for your buck and more usable, livable space inside of a Solitude than any other brand on the market.
Well, I like the fact that you've now made the washer and dryer space separate. So now you're not having to move your clothes to get to the washer and dryer.
Certainly, for those who do want a washer and dryer, it is prepped, and you've got enough room for a stackable washer and dryer in here. If in the event you don't need one, it's just more hanging clothes storage.
Now, how about this bed? Because I know this bed, it gets up out of the way better than any other manufacturer.
It's true, and even though you still have a lot of walk-around room, this is a king-size bed. A lot of times that's not the case. our strut placement, you know, the way we hinge these pops up further, so you're not having to crawl up inside of there. But we also, the attention to detail in the fit and finish, this is sanded, all of this is finished out, and then we have our pull-out ottoman, which gives you even more storage, or a place to sit to tie your shoes and get dressed in the morning.
So this is the inside, folks. We're going to go ahead and take you outside now and let you see what we've got for the outside.
Yeah, there's a lot of storage to see back there.
Just kind of give you another view from standing up here on the steps of what you're looking at. By the way, as you come in the door, all your controls, well, most of your controls are right here behind the cabinet, out of sight, out of mind. Of course, this one's generator prepped. See, it makes it very easy for that. Now, the one other thing we do have in the kitchen behind the cabinet is this LCI for your leveling system. The nice thing about that is that you can go ahead and download the app to your phone, and you won't even have to bother with this here. So you have it here, you have it on the outside, you can have it on your phone. So let's take her outside and let's see what we've got.
All right, let's go. So as you see here, we've got the LCI solid step, designed to be more for that extended stay type buyer. We have a extra large landing pad up top, all with non-skid, and then adjustable legs at the bottom that are tucked inside, so that way it doesn't have to go out any further than needed. No more squeaking, no more bouncing. I weigh 300 pounds. Did you hear anything, Paul?
No.
It is the most solid step in the market, coming standard with all solid tubes. We're using a drop frame construction. We're going from a 12 or a 10-inch I-beam down to a 10-inch I-beam. That 10-inch I-beam, as opposed to a lot of other manufacturers using 8, really adds a lot of extra structural integrity and a stronger super chassis. When you drop the frame, you can double the pass-through storage, so you have a lot more up here. You can notice how clean and the attention to detail in the craftsmanship at Grand Design. Every single Solitude and Grand Design product has to pass a 230-point inspection, our 100% pre-DI process that is, you know, absolutely mandatory.
Looks good there. Up front here, of course, this one is generator prepped. Let's take it around the back and show you all the storage.
So as nice as the raised rear is for the views, the seating, the sleeping, almost better than that is the storage you're going to get by raising that rear. This is almost 12.5 foot long, so this is going to give you plenty of room for kayaks, fishing rods, coolers, canoes, stand-up paddle boards. You know, whatever your plan is when you're camping, this is going to accommodate it. And the more stuff you put in the back, the less more weight it takes off from the pin. So you load up the back, you take a little bit of pin weight off, it makes it for a better tow as well. One of the things that really makes this particular unit shine is that we've dropped it in between the I-beams and reinforced it. Look at the structure underneath this. So one of the benefits to this, as opposed to the competition, is that we're dropping it down between the I-beams and really treating it like the chassis more like a toy hauler, giving you this extra storage in here, almost 3 foot tall, 12.5 foot long, and a big, giant 800-pound rated pull-out tray. So as you have your cases of water or pop or maybe some beer, you can load all this up and get to it with ease of use. Meanwhile, loading up all the weight in the back of the RV, not in the front of the RV, taking away from the pin weight, not adding to it.
That's it. So folks, you heard it from the man here at Grand Design. If you have any additional questions on the Grand Design or any other RV, be sure to remember to ask for Paul, the Air Force guy, when you call, if you stop by, or if you email here at Beckley's Camping Centers. Thank you for watching, and we'll be coming back at you again shortly.